All right, all right, all right. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling? It's that time of year. It is the holiday season. Haven't seen you in a while, but I'm back. I'm back. And I got somebody with me. Just turn that music off. Boom. Pause that. How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to Talk It Out Tuesday. Another Tuesday right here with your girls, Tori and Miss Tonya. We got a special edition for you. We're going to get into a little holiday shenanigans. I got Tori somewhere back there. Tori somewhere back there. I'm also going to do something a little special too because it is the holiday season. We're going to bring KJ in here. Why wouldn't the Brown South girls, be with you during your favorite time of year? All right, let me find my girls. Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Hey.
What's up? What's up? Tori, where you at?
I'm in D-Town representing.
All right. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I was, for a few days, I had a little cold, but my throat is coming back. Had a little migraines past couple of days, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Listen, me too. Today is the best day that I have felt so far. I have been out of commission for like almost, girl, I don't know, most of the week. Really, I got sick. I don't know if it was a little flu bug, cold bug, whatever it was. It got me and it had a chokehold on you, girl. I was out of it. Head pounding, chest was congested. Oh, I had been sick in a long time. I'm
Right.
talking about years. So, whoo, maybe it was just my turn. I don't know.
Yeah, but you bounce back.
I I feel good. How you doing, KJ?
I'm doing good. Good to be home for the holidays. And I'm glad my
Mhm.
mama feeling better.
Well, that's very awesome. And seeing that you happy for me. I noticed you got some little what's going on? You looking like a little reindeer or something over there.
I am. And one of my antlers has a gangster lean right now. But it's okay. Because we're still in the spirit. We're still in the spirit.
But
I don't know.
Let's talk about this straight look, KJ. Tell me all about this look, this sleek look.
Talk on it.
Well, let me stop before I get myself whiplash. But Bob, by me, thanks. Did it yesterday morning, kept it wrapped up the whole drive home, the whole day when I was at home, last night until this morning. I said, we need this to be the silkiest of presses.
It looks good.
Thank you. I love your hat. That's what I need.
Well, thank you. This is courtesy of Patty's Pastimes. She does this as a hobby, but she turned it into a business. So I thought I would promote her today. And purple is my favorite color, of course.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Too.
But before we move on, I do want to say something like, okay, y'all up there complimenting each other hair and stuff like that. Nobody said nothing about my hair.
I like your glasses.
Good. and your turtleneck, everything just compliments you so well.
So this how we gonna start out.
I like being on here with y'all.
Okay. But listen, we got to let the people know what's going on. It's the holidays. We don't know what y'all got going on, but I want to try to figure out. We got some things we want to talk about. We want to talk about the holiday fun. It might be a little bit of holiday drama. I don't know. We want to know who's cooking this year, who's in the kitchen, who y'all letting in the kitchen, who y'all not gonna let in the kitchen, and it was something else that we were talking about. It was some of the daters guides for the holidays. Like we're trying to figure out, like, are gifts a must? Okay. Is it too soon to meet the family? Some of those rules. So we could get into some of that stuff. Y'all just gotta let us know what y'all want to tackle. Y'all go ahead and get in the comments. I see we got some people in here joining us already. Go ahead and let us know how your holiday is going right now. A lot of people might be out here doing your shopping, some last minute shopping. You got us on your phone. That's cool. Some of you in there already doing your cooking. Speaking of which, Kalia, when I do get the camera off of you, go and check my beans on that stove.
I will. They smell good though. They smell good. I keep glancing at them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I see we got some people in the house with us already. Tori, can you see that? Who is that with us?
What's up, Kimberly checking in from Cali. So happy for this holiday special edition. Listen, I'm adding the whole word holiday special edition. And got my glasses on.
Right, because it is.
Because it is. What's up, Kimberly? What's up, California? I know y'all celebrating a nice little weather over there. Hopefully you are, because I tell you what, it's cold here.
Yeah. What's up, Brandy? Brandy said, what kind of bean?
Kidney.
Some kidney beans. And if you want to know why I'm cooking kidney beans, that girl right there in the middle. Right there in the middle. Okay?
I don't know why I wanted kidney beans, but they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
When she come home for the holidays, y'all, or really, it don't even have to be the holidays. When she come home, she be wanting some weird stuff. Okay, so when y'all see some of the stuff that we be cooking, don't blame it all on me. Blame it on her. Tell them what we having with the kidney beans today, KJ. What's on the menu?
Okay, but first, in my defense, this item was purchased before I got home. I'm just saying. But we are having fried chicken eggs. And when I tell you, I'm going to town. I can't wait until that grease fry up in here. Fried chicken eggs, some kidney beans, and some rice. We about to eat good tonight.
Now, she talking about in her defense that they were purchased before she got here. Ask her why they were purchased. Because she country. She country. The girl, y'all looking at that ball laid down, looking straight. She might be, flossing the bob or whatever the case may be. But guess what? Just as country when it comes down to the eating.
That's a good eating.
Okay, if I had on a pot of neck bones, she would have liked that too.
Ooh, some neck bones. Some neck bones. Can we have neck bones for Christmas? Is it too late?
It's too late.
Okay.
But let me
ask next year.
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask both of y'all something. We kind of hear your country stuff already, but Tori, what are some of those things that from the old days that you might eat, or that some of the things that you might want your mama, your auntie, or somebody to cook when you come home for the holidays? What are some of those things? Y'all get in the comments and let us know what are some of those country things, or it doesn't necessarily have to be country because you might not be from the country, but what are some of those things that you can't wait until you get home because you're ready for somebody to put it on the stove? Let us know.
I like some good old fat bag.
We were just talking about fatback yesterday, but we're not gonna talk about why. Continue with your list.
Go ahead with your fatback.
Some fatback, some neck bones, some catfish stew, some good fried fish, stewed fish. Everybody, I love fried chicken any kind of way. Stew it, fried, bake it. I like chicken any kind of way. So yeah,
I'm with it too. Brandon, hey, listen, we had Brandon with us with the beans and everything. He was for the beans. But Brandon was like, chicken necks. Good night, Brandon.
Listen, don't sleep on the chicken necks now until you had them. Because I thought the same thing at first. Why would I eat the neck of a chicken? That's weird. You got to try it. And they have to be fried. You just have to fry them.
Brandon, come on, man. You done said good night. It's 12 o'clock noon.
He said it's nighttime somewhere.
Oh my goodness. I eat it all. I'm just a good country girl. I like them big man plates too.
Ooh. Yes, you got to get full. You can't just. The holiday's not the time to eat cute.
Wait, no. What you mean? Y'all don't keep it cute? But what if? Okay. But what if you at somebody's house?
They need to know the real me.
Right. If I go to sleep at your house, then I'm very comfortable with you. But if I don't go to sleep, that means two things: your food ain't good, and I'm not comfortable. And if you offer me some food, and I say I'm not hungry, that means I'm not gonna eat your cooking. Simple as that. So anytime you offer me food and I don't take it, because everybody know I'm greedy. If I don't take your food, that means I don't like your cooking. Sorry. Not sorry.
And if I eat cute, that means I'm trying to be nice. Okay, this is all right. But if it's good, I'm throwing down.
Okay. So that takes us to like one of the things that we were going to talk about, and that's like new daters guides to the holidays. So you telling me if you just meet someone, the daters guy, y'all go out, you go into the family house and you get ready to throw down on the meal?
If the food good, I sure ain't. If I can't smell the food at the door, then no. But if I smell the food before I walk in,
who ain't gonna eat? Who ain't gonna eat? I did that
tuck a
on the
napkin
first
right
date.
in.
I did that on the first date. You know that I went on a first date, that restaurant. What is that restaurant called? It's like the Japanese restaurant where they cook the food in front of you. What's
Like a
that place?
hibachi style?
Miami.
It's another one. I forgot. But anyway, I went there on the first date, and it's a lot of food. Dude was like, "You gonna eat all of that?" Yeah. He's like, "You don't want no salad?" No, I ain't no salad eating chick. I'm gonna eat my food. He said, "You ain't taking none home." No, I'm gonna eat my food. And then we left there. He had to take me to get some more food because I wasn't full. Like, dude, what? Like, what?
Woo.
You gonna get the real me on the first date? I'm sorry.
I know that. I mean, you know,
ain't eating cute.
What's the thing that the young people say online now? You know, you want to be a little more demure.
I know.
I feel like there's a time and a place to be demure. And when a plate is in front of me, that's not the time or the place.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not putting on a facade. I need you and your family to understand that I can eat.
Right.
So if you inviting me over, have the food ready.
Right. Dude was like, "Dang, I need a whole nother job just to feed you."
Girl, that's what you making it sound like.
As long as he knew. As long as he knew.
Okay.
What's up, Jessica?
Hey, Jessica girl.
Oh goodness. If y'all ever tell me y'all got a plate for me, remind me to say I already ate.
Brandon. Now listen, Brandon. We're gonna do you right too now. This is just some of the staples. I guess you don't want to know that we had Spam for breakfast.
Sure did.
Goodness.
We did. We had Spam for breakfast.
Did. And you had to burn it around the edges too.
Come on, man.
How many burn on it?
How many times do you get to eat that? Not often. This isn't something that we do all the time. So we just kind of took a little trip back. But speaking of which, and KJ and I were talking about this. Tell them how much Spam costs.
$5. Well, $4.29, but that's $5. Yeah. Why is Spam $5?
When did Spam start costing that much?
That for one singular can.
Explain this to me.
I didn't.
I thought. I don't know. I just don't know why.
It is inhumane.
Look at this holiday love going on in the chat. I see we got Jessica in here. She's telling her friend Kimberly hello. That's so good.
Right. So sweet. I love friendships like that.
Hey, Erica. I'm glad I caught you guys. We glad you caught us too. What's up, girl?
How you doing, lady? But what's something that you haven't had in a long time that you feel like, you know, would kind of take you back to the childhood days? Because Spam for me was one of them. I remembered it. I liked it. When we cooked it this morning, it took me right back.
Listen, something I had in child when my mom worked, when we grew up in the projects, my mom worked, and we used to have to eat pork and beans and rice every day. And one day
I was gonna say.
Listen, one day I got so mad. I said, I'm sick and tired of pork and beans and rice. We would have regular pork and beans, throw them on some rice, throw them on grit. I got so sick, I poured a whole thing of salt in the thing. And my brother said, "Well, what we gonna eat?" I said, "I don't know. I ain't eating no pork and beans today." My mama told me out the frame when she got on. Pork and beans. I don't want to see not one pork and bean.
I like pork and beans. I like them
with hot dogs in it.
Yeah, they call it pork and beans and weenies.
That was literally gonna be my one.
Erica says I'm good in North Carolina with the kids in the grass. That's what's up.
Yes.
And,
Brandon
talking about y'all talking about Spam $5, but Tori made this man spend money twice within an hour on food. And then
you gotta do what you gotta do.
She was wrong. She was very wrong.
Hungry. Can't be hungry.
I
support you, Tori. I support you.
Listen.
I don't know if I support that. I believe I would have been a little bit more, a little more reserved. I'm
I
gonna
went
eat my
home at
food.
10.
I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna pretend. But we wasn't going to another restaurant, Tori. We
Listen,
wasn't.
and my brother did me the same way. He took me, we went to Zaxby's, right? We got some food from Zaxby's, and he didn't want Zaxby's. So we pulled up the Chick-fil-A, and he said, I guess you want something here too. I see, and you know what? He
Oh
said,
Lord.
Dad. He said, note to self, do not pick up Tori on lunch. I'm gonna get 2 meals.
I want to ask you something. Because we're gonna get back to the holiday because we were talking about some of the new dating rules. Are there any dating rules around the holidays that you think people need to talk about?
I don't think I ever bought someone I was dating around to the holidays. So I guess that must mean I didn't really like them that much. If you don't meet my family, then I don't like you that much.
Really? During the holiday season?
During the holiday season and even the off season. You got to figure my son is I have a 19-year-old. Think about this. I have a 19-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And my son has never met anyone. He's like, if
In
you ever
night-
did it? I said, yeah. He said, you did it? I've never met anyone. So that means I didn't like you like that. I got to like you to bring you around my family. When I realized that you're not for me, you're not going to meet my family. Sorry.
I get it. But okay, so say if you just started dating someone and it's close to the holidays, do you skip that holiday and wait a little while, or do you go ahead and meet the family?
I'm skipping the holiday.
Okay. What about you, KJ?
It really depends
Mm-hmm.
on the person. Like if I don't know you at all, I'm not going. I don't know you. I don't know your people. I don't know if y'all can cook. we can sit this one out, and if we make it to the next one, cool.
Right.
But I feel like if it's somebody that you know, it could be a little bit different. But if it's just like we just met and it's holiday time, it's fine. We can bypass this one and the next few.
You done said the next few.
Well, you know, because after it's like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. Like we can skip to the summertime. You know?
Okay. I got you. We got Ryan in here. What's up, Ryan?
And Ryan says, I have to know that I know before you met the family. Did I read that right? I have to know before you met the family. Yeah.
I get what she's saying. I get what she's saying. Cause I also see where she right here where she says skip when I asked like if you just met somebody and it's close to the holidays, do you like skip this one and wait to the next one? So she's saying that she would skip it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And Jessica says, I think it depends on how long you've been dating the person.
But that's what we asking, Jessica. How long? Like,
oh, that is a good question.
Like a month, 2 months? Like the holidays season really start, let's say November, because those are the type of events where you bring someone around that are having the family gatherings and dinners. So it's starting with Thanksgiving, the Christmas dinners. So let's say you meet in September, October. Do they get to meet the family? Do they get a little, dinner? They get a little seat at the table. Or does it have to be a year? Because that depends. What are you thinking?
I think it depends on how important.
For me, the time frame. I'm sorry, KJ. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think it depends on how important the holidays are as well to you and your family. Because some people don't celebrate the holidays the same, and it's not as major for them. So I really think it also depends on how you feel about holidays. So like, okay, if I bring somebody home for the holidays, this is it. Or it's like, this is just another time meeting my family. We're gonna eat dinner, and that's what it is. Mm-hmm. I think that's a factor too.
Right.
Because y'all know it's a big deal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just gonna say for me, I have to be dating you before I introduce you to someone. I have to be dating you 6 months to a year before I introduce you to anyone. That's just me personally. I like to take my time to get to know a person. Mm-hmm. So you're not gonna see like I pop out and they be like, well, I didn't know you was dating. No, because I wanted to see. Because a lot of times I feel like people they pop out too soon, prematurely. They post on social media prematurely, and especially when you post on social media, people will attack your relationship, but people cannot attack what they don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like you should date in silence and get to know the person. Make sure that's the real person, because you think about when you're posting on social media, then it don't work out. Now you got to pull all the pictures down off social media. I ain't got time. No, I ain't got time for that. Mm-mm,
Oh my goodness.
no.
But listen, I agree. I agree. What Ryan talking about?
Ryan said everyone is different. Again, I have no, this is a long term before I let you have a seat. Some people know early and some people take a minute, 6 months to a year. That's, see, I feel you. I'm 6 months. I'm one of those 6 months to a year type of chick. I got to know. And then this is the thing too. You got to, the reason why I do 6 months to a year is because you got to know people from every season. You got to know how they are when they're happy. You got to know how they deal with grief. You got to know how they deal with anger. You got to know how they deal with something as simple as when you go to a restaurant, how they treat the waiter, how they treat the hostess. I pay attention to the simple things. Are you a tipper? Are you a cheap? I mean, I pay attention to everything. And I may not say everything, I may not address everything, but trust and believe I'm taking a mental note. And one thing for me is I have to know, and this is just my personal thing, you have to have a relationship with God, because I actually tried to date someone that was an atheist. I was like, oh no, this ain't it. It's certain things that they would say. I was like, no, this is not it. Run, Tori, run. This is not it. No.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Well,
that's a factor as well.
let me ask this. What if you meet the person, y'all
Mhm.
cool, y'all really getting to know each other, you good vibes and all of that stuff, and they're just really and excited. They just really want you to meet their family. They're excited for their family to meet you. They think you're cool and you think they're cool. So is it a bad idea? Is it a bad idea to meet the family?
Mm, that's a tough
I
one.
don't think so.
That's a tough one. For me, that's a tough one because I've actually been asked that question. Like, Tori, you cool? I'm really feeling you. I would like for you to meet my mom. And I actually talked to the mother on the phone.
Mhm.
But as far as going to the family gathering, I was like, nah, I gotta sit this one out. I'm not ready. I wasn't
Okay.
ready.
Well, I mean, I can look at that a couple different ways. And I heard you was about to say something, KJ. Go ahead. I want to hear your spin.
Oh, well, I can agree with Tori. I feel like you know best yourself if you are ready to meet somebody's family or not. Like, if you're not feeling it, if you're getting a little anxious, then butterflies might not be good butterflies. You should
Right.
probably stay home. But I think it really is about how you feel, because whether you've dated somebody 6 months, a year, 12 years, there's no guarantee what the trajectory of your relationship is going to look like. So if you are comfortable and you want to meet the family, go ahead. If you're not comfortable and you want to wait, it's your decision. I really think it's just go with your gut feeling.
Right. I was going to say this too. It might not be a bad idea because during the holidays, you can see what the whole family dynamics
That too.
is. There's a lot that you could learn about a person from their
Mhm.
family. You get to
Mm-hmm.
see how they were raised, how,
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
what type of family traditions they have, how they respect each other as family, the type of conversations they have.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you get to learn a lot about a person if you're at a family dinner. So
Right.
to me, I don't necessarily feel like, there's a win or lose there, but I certainly feel like if you really want to know who a person is, be at their family dinners, and particularly Black people. If you want to know how a family is, are they fun? Do they joke?
Yep.
Like how they get along with each other, and find it. And like I said, you find out what their family traditions are,
Mm-hmm.
um, how they
Mm-hmm.
respect, just family in general.
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like, you get a real good insight. All of those things that they might not be telling you or hiding, they be like, he used to do so and so and so and so and so.
Yeah.
You're gonna get those
Cause
little aunts in your ear.
Right.
yep, because family gonna tell your business. They gonna
Yeah,
tell it.
family
What?
gonna tell.
They gonna tell it. You know, when she was 6, she fell down the stairs and lost her 2 front teeth, and they ain't grow back till she was 13. Like what?
You know why they call her Bucky.
Like whoa! I didn't even tell nobody that was
Yeah.
my family nickname. Hold
Okay.
on.
So I mean, I feel like there are advantages to that. So
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
get to know a lot.
Kimberly says also holidays are usually a time when extended family members come around. So are you really ready to meet all the cousins, aunts, and so on? That may be overwhelming.
That
It
is
could be,
true.
but it
That
could
is
be to
true.
your advantage.
It could also be a good time.
Mm-hmm,
It could also be a good time.
It
Oh
could
my
be.
goodness, Ryan said that is a good point.
Hey, Jennifer.
Man,
Mhm.
listen. And you know what else I pay attention? You know what else? What's up, Corey? That's real talk. You know what else I pay attention to when I'm dating as well? I pay attention to how a guy treats his mother. Because I dated a guy, he was just so mean to his mama. I said, if you mean to your mama,
Oh,
Wow.
I pay
yeah.
attention to how they treat all their female, their mother, their sisters, their aunties. And he was just mean to all the women. I was like, run
Oh,
to her, run. This ain't it.
yeah.
Wow.
This ain't it. And then you know what else I pay attention to? Like, say I'm dating you, I have a child, right? You have kids, you're taking care of my kids, but you're neglecting your own.
Ooh.
That says a lot to me too. So I pay attention to probably some stuff I shouldn't pay attention to, but I pay attention to everything.
Okay. Well, let me tell you something. I agree with you. I am going to pay attention to the way that a person treats their mother, their family. But for me, believe it or not, I'm more interested in the relationship that he might have with his father.
That
And I'm very interested in the father's dynamic in the family because I feel like you really get a close insight of what type of person they're going to be because you get to see how the father treats the mother, which is what he grew up in. And so you kind of understand that appreciation that he would have for that, just having grown up that way, if that happens to be the situation. So I pay attention to all of that, all of those family members, grandma, of course, grandfather, just the entire family dynamics. So
Mhm.
it's listen, y'all. If you're afraid to do it, I get it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't think it had to be that big of a deal because if it's someone that you're getting to know, you really gonna find out who someone is when you're in their family environment.
Right.
So pay attention to that. But I'm paying attention to the dynamics that they have with their father.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Right. You
important
gotta
too.
pay attention.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a very
Absolutely.
valid point because I have a couple of friends that their fathers were not good husbands to their mothers. They were serial cheaters. So that distorted their image of marriage. And I
Oh,
tried to explain to them, that's your experience, but not all marriages are bad. But they saw so much growing up as a child. They saw the abuse, they saw the neglect, they saw the cheating. Like literally, one of them was literally in the car when the father was with another woman. Like they literally saw all of that. So their image of marriage is terrible. And I try to explain to them that all marriages is what you make it with that person, but they're like, nah, I saw too much. My image is distorted of marriage. So that is very valid. You have to pay attention to their relationship with their father. And
mhm.
Erica says, I'm an attention to detail person. So I pay attention to just about everything. Exactly. I pay attention
Yep.
to a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And Katrina says, questions. With my overthinking self, are you dating with purpose? If so, get that crash course so that you can get a sneak preview of what life may possibly be like. You don't just marry the person, you are connected to the family. That's
That is
good.
That's
true.
that's
That's
And
good.
you,
That's
yeah, that's
good.
good.
That's right. Are you dating with a purpose? And that is important to me as well. Are you
Hmm.
dating to just be dating or are you dating with a purpose? Do you have intentions when you're dating? I'm an intentional dater. Like I
mhm.
need to know where we're going. Like I ask questions like, where do you see yourself in a year? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I like to look ahead to the future and I date with intentions, but not all people are like that. They don't date with intentions with purpose. And then you have to pay attention to like there were people that I dated before I started dating them. I was so focused, driven. I was, prepared for my career. But once I started dating them, my walk with God became distant. I was distracted. It's like stuff was not going my way. But as soon as we broke up, it's like things start back falling together. So you have to definitely date people with intentions and date people that's going in the same direction. At least let them. You got to pour into each other. And it's like, don't be the person that constantly pouring into them, because I've been the person that just I'm pouring into them, supporting them, pushing them when they wasn't pushing me, and I had an empty cup. So it's very important that you got people that's going to support you, have your back. Like I had this one guy that was talking about a business. I supported his events. I did this, did that, and then when it came to me, he was nowhere to be found. And I was like, no, this ain't it. It was so one-sided. So I'm not forcing nothing when it comes to relationships. I'm not forcing nothing when it comes to friends. I'm not forcing nothing when it comes to family. In 2025, Tori ain't forcing nothing. If it's not reciprocated, I ain't with it. Chucking the deuces. So I'm heavy on reciprocity.
I agree. And that's why I feel like it might not be a bad idea. I mean, it's dinner. It's not a wedding. It's dinner. You absolutely can have a family dinner. If someone thinks enough of you to invite you to any type of family event during the holidays, they think that you're a great person. Now, where you take it from there, I don't really know. I don't really want to put a whole lot of pressure on that or any labels or anything on that, because it doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But certainly, if you feel like you really want to know who a person is, go right on ahead and go to that family dinner. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
See, I had to get us in frame a little bit, Tori, because my KJ had to go check on my beans. You know what I'm saying? How the beans
Yeah,
doing? I need to
about
come.
those.
I need to
So
come in
what was
there.
the next question we were going to talk about?
All right. Well, the next, I, I I need to come check on
Um,
my
I
beans.
think didn't somebody in the comments earlier said something about some butter beans or some we might need some butter beans or some pork and beans or some other beans. It's not bad. It's not bad, y'all.
Oh my goodness, the
They not
butter
burnt.
beans.
They're just a little stuck to the bottom. Just a little.
Not little stuff to the bottom. Not little stuff to the bottom.
As soon as she took me off the screen, I said, "Ooh, I can smell it." However, we did get a really large can, so I think we're gonna be all right, and we can savor some.
Let's save the beans.
Oh yeah, y'all, we got the head nod of approval. They not bad. We good. We good. And they good. We might have 2 servings that we can't eat, but the rest of them good. The rest of them good.
Let's save the beans. Let's save the beans.
Oh, we had to save the beans. We had to save the beans.
My stomach hurts.
It's me and Tori still
Oh
laughing about
goodness.
these beans.
Oh my goodness.
Don't put them back on the stuff. Let me fix my gangster lean antler while we're here.
Oh my Lord. That's funny
I
to
just keep
me.
knocking them off. Woo!
Lord have mercy.
Listen,
I'm looking at the
that's right.
comments while we talk about these
Oh
beans.
yes.
Can you put the comments up, KJ?
Let's see if I can. I sure can't. I don't think I have that capability since I'm a special guest. So I'm gonna stay in my special guest place.
Oh my goodness, there's a couple of
And
comments.
just like that, I'm back.
Boom.
Hey, Ryan, girl. Hey, she said, be upfront and realistic, and that's what you need to
Period.
do.
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Erica says me too, and I ended up so depleted. It was so draining, but it was too
What
draining.
what we talking about? What happened?
I
I
think
guess
that's
I
meeting
feel that I
the
said a little
extended
bit too
family.
much when you took me off the camera. I was going in a little bit. So
Mhm.
she was talking about what I was talking about. Yeah.
Mm.
And Malik says, what is that?
In for sale in love with my wife.
Family at my first family dinner. Fact.
I think he meant, because it be typos. I think he fell in love with his
I
wife's
think that's
family.
what it meant.
First family dinner.
Mhm.
That's cool. That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah, because you really are getting to know who they are. Because for as much as you, uh, particularly when relationships go into a different gear, it's a whole family that you're talking about. It's not just that person.
Okay, so let me
Mhm.
ask y'all this question. This just popped in my head. When Malik pulled up his when you pulled up Malik comment, there's a thought that came in my head.
Mhm.
What do you do? Like, say you in a relationship, right? Your relationship was cool, but it ended. But you have a great relationship with the mom. You still cool with the mom.
Mhm.
The mom still call you, right? So I had this situation where the relationship was over, but me and the mom still cool, right?
Oh,
So the
wow.
mom was like, "Well, you should come over to family dinner." And then I'm like, "Nah, I shouldn't go." But I end up no listen. I end
I'm
up going because
listening.
I mean, me and the mom cool, right? We talk all the
Y'all
time.
cool.
So I end up
Y'all
going.
cool.
But when I got there, the mom was overly friendly to me. So
Mhm.
the wife got very offended. So
Of
I
course.
left. She was
There you go.
like, I mean, she went overboard. And she was like, "This is
Yeah.
supposed to be my daughter-in-law." Like the wife is standing right there. Like, I'm like, whoa,
Oh
this
my
is not
goodness.
my
So you do the
intent.
church finger and just go to the car.
What? I
Thanks.
leave.
Happy holidays. Gotta go.
Right.
Rebecca,
Oh,
save the bees.
save the bees. Listen, I mean, as soon as you put Tori on the screen, because I've been sitting here glancing at him, I said, "Oh, shoot, I'm supposed to be watching the beans."
I told her she in the kitchen for that reason. She could have been. We got more rooms in the house. You right there. You have one job.
But they didn't burn.
No,
And you said they was good. I don't know if the people heard you through my AirPods, but she did say they was good when she tasted them. She
they
did.
do taste.
She
Hey,
did.
they taste good. Now listen, we weren't gonna survive another comment.
No. Y'all was going my screen was gonna get real cloudy.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
I'm gonna shoot the beans burning.
hey, cuz, what's up, Wanda? How you doing?
Wanda says she just tuned. What's up, Wanda?
Malik. Don't be making them jokes.
We didn't even record it.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna tell. Listen, you might want to go over there and taste them beans. Them things taste good.
Oh, if you take me back off the camera again, I sure will.
Rebecca just said you might meet the one at the family dinner.
Where that at?
Wait,
What
hold
time
on.
stamp you at?
You just took it down.
Oh,
That was the
I'm
one you
sorry.
just had up. And I read it earlier. No, not that one. It
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
might be right after. Right, I read that, but it just registered when you said it again out loud, Tori.
Now let me say something here, Rebecca, because you don't put something totally different into the mix. Now one person invite you and you done met the one.
Woo!
I hope it's not
Woo!
the daddy.
At
Mama,
least be an uncle
no,
or a cousin.
no, Mama,
Somebody.
no.
Please. Woo.
That's crazy.
Woo, that part. What would you do?
Hmm. Well,
I'm going home.
I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm
That's
going.
the first thing. I'm getting my to-go box and I'm going home.
I'm going to my house for dinner.
Right.
But
Oh my goodness.
Tori said something. Because Tori gonna take it to a whole nother shenanigan level and talk about what happens if you still cool with the mom and you break up with the person. But let me tell you something. The family always loves me. Golly. They do.
I
And
get it from my mama.
sometimes y'all sons, as nice as you trying to raise them as gentlemen and it don't work out. I'm sorry. I gotta leave y'all. It's over. Keep your
Gotta go.
child. No hard feelings. Pleasure to have met you. I'm out.
Mhm.
So you
I
cut
don't-
everybody off, is what you're saying. You cut everybody off.
Yeah, it's your
Me
son's fault.
too.
Blame him. Don't blame me.
Right. You
This
know
not
who
my
you
fault.
raised.
Yeah,
You know exactly who you raised.
that's your child.
That is your son.
Right.
I'm out. Clearly, I get this from my mama.
I did all I could do. Ma'am, this is the whole
my
reason why you
goodness.
like me.
Right. But I'm sorry. I'm not in the business of this.
Talk to you, your son.
Oh,
Right. You talk to him.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We gonna
And
leave
Shanita
room.
says
grow.
you have to cut the cord with the mama.
You
Really?
Yeah.
do. Cause them
If I see
mamas
you in public,
listen,
hey.
I'm Tori, you and I are mothers. Okay?
Mhm.
Be honest. You know when your son done found one that you be like, I don't know how he pulled this off, but I like this one. I like this one, son. Don't you mess this up, son. Talk to your son.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk to your son.
The mamas be trying to hold on to us, to him,
because
Right.
mamas
Please.
already know. But mamas can't do it for them. Listen, no, that's why I said pay attention to the relationship he has with his father, and pay attention to the relationship the father has with the mother. That's what you want to see.
Surely is. Surely is.
Like I'm
Make it so what's
like
so
look,
wrong.
I'm here with your son, but I'm interviewing all y'all.
Right.
I'm watching this whole dynamics because I already know what I bring to the table. That's why you invited me here. You understand
part.
me? So I am paying attention to all y'all. Your dog too. I want to know how you treat everybody.
Not the dog.
Right.
Yes, I am.
The dog, the cat, the birds, the fish, whatever
Listen.
pet you got. I need to see how you treat that as well.
I'm paying
Thank
attention to everything. I'm paying
I need
attention
to
to
know.
everything. I am.
So,
I
I got
deserve
a
to pay
question.
attention. Go ahead.
So, what would y'all do if y'all don't like a member of somebody's family that you dating? Like, you like them, but the family just like it's not for you.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Hopefully, it's not the overall scope of the family, but certainly it can be a family member because you already know it's somebody in your family that you don't even freaking like. Somebody in your family get on your nerves. You got that cousin, that aunt, that somebody who get on your nerves that you don't like. That stepmama, that stepfather. You already know, and y'all know how
You
they
right.
are. So you can't expect this person to have a perfect family and that you're gonna go in there and like all of them. And you don't have to. You have to be respectful
Yeah.
because you're going to be respectful as a person yourself, but you certainly don't have to like every member of their family. They can move right on.
You right.
Yes,
It's
they
that you
can.
know how they are excuse they get you every time. Well, you know how so and so is. So why doesn't
Once
somebody tell them so we can change some things?
and there are those people in the
But
family
I
where
digress.
everybody says, "Well, you know how she is."
Yeah, we do. Why have we not done anything about it?
And
Why
you
is she
know
still
what
like
that
this?
means.
Right.
That means that is the B of the family.
Mm-hmm.
The big
That's the
B.
one.
Okay?
Not the little one.
Okay, the kind that we not gonna say on these in Beyonce internet streets right here right now. We're
Right.
not gonna do that.
We gonna relax. I'm not gonna say it because my mama on the screen.
Mhm. Come on, Jennifer, talk about the beans I make.
Oh
She
my
does,
goodness.
and I learned how to make them too. I know how to make me a pot of butter
Tanya
beans
does
now.
make a good pot with butter beans. Listen, I love me some good butter beans now.
Come on,
Me
I'm good with the
too.
beans.
And lima beans.
Come on, and I'm good. It's just that I was trying to give love to the people we hear on this
Right.
live, and I wasn't close to my kitchen. It's all good. We saved
I
the
don't have an
beans.
excuse, but the beans are saved.
Listen to what Rebecca said. Listen to me.
Oh my goodness.
Everything stopped. I put my camera off and
Cut
put up
the
a little
cameras.
picture. Cut.
Cut the cameras. Cut.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Because we don't have them beans. We gonna eat them beans to see.
And look, ain't nothing else on the stove but the beans. So how I even let it get beside me is crazy. Because there's only one pot up there right now. But it's
Oh, my
okay. They're
goodness.
good. They're good.
Okay.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness. Lord have mercy. Ryan says that was a movie. She met the family and found out she dated the dad too.
Wait a minute.
I remember that movie. That's
what?
Oh my God, I know that movie. That is a movie
That's
with Marsh
wild.
Chestnut. She dated
So
Mark. That's the movie. What's the name of it? The Brothers, I think. I think that's the Brothers.
I don't
I'ma
know.
look.
I never heard of such
Yeah,
craziness.
right.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
Now, let me just say,
Yeah.
I am a woman of an age where I could date you, your daddy, and your granddaddy because my age bracket is multi-generational.
The Brothers. Yeah, that was
It is the brothers.
But she's not doing that.
Yeah.
She's not doing that. No.
Yeah, the brothers.
That's funny. That is funny.
Yes, that was. Leave with someone else's phone number is nasty word.
So you go to the family dinner and one of the cousins pass you a number?
Now all of a sudden y'all texting across the table giggling.
You know, my cousin did used to suck his thumb a long time. I don't know if we, we, we was worried about him. No, cuz, don't
He
do
went to
that.
bed until he was 14. Whoa. Why are you telling all this man business?
We don't want to do that.
Oh my goodness. Yes, sir. That is why I don't meet the family. I'm lovable. Exactly.
It's hard
Girl,
being lovable sometimes.
it is. There's so much
is.
pressure. Like, because you're
Yeah.
thinking, like, golly, this idiot get ready to make me just let the whole family down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's their loss.
They get ready to mourn.
Yep. For
Ooh,
real.
Right.
listen, people in here, come on, Rebecca. Yes, the dog too.
All of it. All of it.
Oh my goodness. And once it happens in a lot of families, and staying cool with the mother or father can sometimes be a plus or a minus.
Yeah, it can be, but I'm gonna minus that whole situation.
Minus the whole family out of my life. Bye.
Yeah, I am.
Now,
Come
if I see you
on,
in public,
Q.
I speak.
Q says, hello, multi-generational. What's up, Q?
Q.
I'm not there yet, but hey, Q.
I mean, listen, I'm just being honest. It happens all the time. From about 40 to 70.
Oh my goodness.
Man, women, children. I'm like, listen, I can't take all of this.
Right. Because I mean, I've dated someone before and I went to a long time ago, went to a family function. I saw that. You know how sometimes you think it's something and you say it out loud, like in my mind, I'm supposed to keep it in my head. I said, dang, your daddy fine. I said that out loud.
Can you pass me
Like,
the chicken?
Like, oh, you looking at my
I'm
daddy?
gonna sit beside your father.
I
don't know.
Your daddy fine. I said,
wow.
That's why you so fine. Cause you look like your daddy. Your daddy.
When you gotta twist it real fast.
Yeah,
that's where you get your good looks from.
Come on, Rebecca. Come on, Rebecca.
Rebecca said, okay, so you ain't never dated someone and then was like, dang, I'm with the wrong. Yes.
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 Listen,
absolutely.
Matter of fact, Rebecca, this is the crazy thing. You say that. The dude, a guy I dated, I'm like cool with his brother right now. And I'm like, dog, I dated the wrong one. But it's like, no matter how much, this is for me, no matter how much time has gone, I still don't want to cross down. Even though it's been years ago I did. But I'm like, dang, I dated the wrong one. Because me and the brother, like, cool. Like, I mean, that dude do anything for me to this day. Like, for real, for real. I'm like, dang, the loser. I hated the loser. Oh my God. Now, Tonya, how you gonna put me on the camera? Got the spotlight on me. Not everybody like, Tori, what brother you talking about? What brother you talking about? If you know me, then you know.
Look, because I looked at the stove, I said the bean's not on no more, so that wasn't my cue.
You know, I had to give y'all I had a little cough. Y'all know y'all know I'm recovering.
You are.
I didn't want to do that on camera. But listen, y'all saying something like really, really, really serious. You find out like, hey, the wrong one done picked me up.
Q said, me too, hon. I'm not far behind you. I got one trying to get on my roster right now. I'm scared to even ask his age. I know he's
and the fact, hey, y'all laughing, and the fact that y'all laughing because 65 is a good age for me. Actually,
it is. I'm cool with those silver foxes, baby.
But sometimes, you know, it'd be some of them out here, and I'm be like, sir, now you know better, sir. It ain't that much medication out here, sir. Stop. Because I'm respectable. I am a respectable woman, but you have gone way too far right now. Okay. I am a caregiver, but this right here, this isn't what I had in mind.
Oh my
Not gonna work
goodness.
out.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Karen said,
What's up,
woo.
Kaylin? Happy holidays.
Flashbacks. That's
Oh
Listen,
my
I want to
goodness.
say this: the shenanigans that I thought this holiday talk was going to have has turned out to be more shenanigans than I was in bargain for. We hadn't even got to all of our subjects or anything like
You
that,
made
but
it.
the
Oh my
people in
goodness.
here, they
Rebecca
in
said,
here.
that's all I'm saying. For real. That's all I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with the earrings and the hat. Oh, thank you.
You
It is
know,
given.
it's
Thank
giving
you.
wisdom too.
Mhm.
Man. Erica said, I didn't realize it, but I did have one where I wanted the brothers because he was fine. Jesus.
Oh Lord, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Woo!
Fine, fine. Thanks, because I need all these shenanigans. We
We
got
felt,
you. We got
We
listen,
got your
you.
back.
we
We got
got
your back.
y'all. We felt like, hey, it's the holidays, people getting gifts ready, people in the kitchen cooking, doing the
Yeah.
desserts.
Mhm.
But let's before we get out of here, because actually we only got a few more minutes. What are some of
Okay.
the family recipes or things that y'all gonna be doing that you get to do together
Yeah.
that y'all gonna get done today and get in the kitchen? What's some of those things? Y'all cooking cakes, y'all cooking pies. What's that like? What's going on with you?
Mm.
Let us know in the comments.
Well,
All
after we
right.
do this podcast, I'm gonna get me a few more, couple more naps in.
Okay.
That's
Then
smart.
I'm gonna go to probably a couple of houses and get some plates and stuff.
That's also smart.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you something. Do you ever go to like people's houses during the holidays and show up uninvited?
No, I don't do that.
You don't?
No, I don't do that.
Oh
I don't
man,
like
that
nobody
is
popping up on me, so I ain't gonna pop on nobody because you come to my house. If I don't know you coming, you could be now. And you know what I told y'all before. I hate when somebody at your door and they knocking on your door and they calling you or text you. I'm at your door and you gonna stay at my door because I didn't know you was coming. I ain't open. I've actually done the thing where I look at the blind. You see me looking at you, and I still ain't open my door.
Oh
You ain't
man,
told me you was coming.
listen. I not only will I show up uninvited, but I will bring somebody.
What?
Most of the time, it's me.
Yeah, most of the time it's my daughter. Like we would show up. Like that's a part of my fun too. And because I have been doing it so many years, I just have some friends who kind of almost expect me to show up uninvited now because it's
Oh,
just
really?
fun. Like it's not like I really show up just to eat or anything like that. It's almost like the fun joke of it too. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because by the time I like make these rounds and start showing up at people's house, I've already really eaten. So I'm really not there to eat. I just dropped in on them. You know what I mean? So
Really?
then, I might go in the kitchen if they got a little something I ain't got at the house. I might taste a little something,
Get a little dessert or two.
get a little dessert. I do.
Mhm.
I see we got Deborah in here. She says she gonna get that mac and cheese
Ooh,
going.
Listen, I gotta go to
ooh.
cousin house now. That's one I might roll up on
Okay,
uninvited
that's what
because
I'm
she be
saying.
cooking.
What Jessica doing in the kitchen, KJ?
Jessica
Okay, she
said,
said I'm doing. Oh,
go
my
ahead,
own
sister.
spin of deviled eggs. You go, girl, because my mama showed me how to make those, and I can't tell you I retained that information.
Listen,
You to retain that because I love some good deviled eggs.
Me too.
I'm glad. Maybe we
Me
should make
too.
some. I didn't even think
Yeah.
about it. Let's make some.
I
And it's a
love
whole heap of
deviled
eggs right
eggs.
here I'm looking at.
Hmm.
We can't burn those. Well,
What
never
Erica
mind.
said, Erica said, I'm resting because my boys are chefs and they're doing all the cooking these days. That's what's up.
Oh, that's
Oh, I love that for
awesome.
you. That
Yeah,
is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yes. Rebecca says, I'm missing my grandma bad this year. I'm in search of a good homemade buttermilk biscuit.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
oh,
good too.
listen,
Mm,
Rebecca. I miss my grandma
she
and
makes some good biscuits.
girl, and we used to eat them biscuits with
Mm,
syrup. I don't know what kind of country y'all are, but we used to eat our biscuits with syrup.
mm,
And they
mhm.
were so, so good. And guess what? She My grandma made the best biscuits. Do you think any of us learned to make biscuits? Not to one. Not to one of us.
Nobody.
And here's the thing. We have a family full of girls. Don't
Oh
make no
wow.
sense. Don't make no sense. We don't know how to make a biscuit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
KJ, read that because I'm about to get a cough too.
I got you. Q said a few years ago, my grandmother passed her sweet potato recipe down to me. I've adapted it to a brown sugar bourbon sweet potato pie. Hold on. I think we need to go to Q house. Because she said I'll be baking 2 tonight.
Q. You said
Q.
bourbon? That's a thought. Okay.
Mm,
All right.
That sounds real good.
Come
real
on, Ryan.
good. Ryan says, I'm chilling today and grubbed hard tomorrow. I didn't fix anything this holiday. I was tired. We'll have a seafood Christmas tomorrow. Ooh, seafood.
Ooh.
I heard quite a few people said that they were going to like do a seafood because coming right off of Thanksgiving, they didn't really want to have those
Yeah.
harsh traditional foods that they just had because
Yeah.
Christmas and Thanksgiving have some of the same dishes, traditional dishes. So I feel like make it yours. Whatever it is that you decide to have for the family dinner, the most important part to me, I guess, is that family part that you're
Yeah.
actually sitting at the table together, actually having dinner together. So that's one of the larger things, more so than saying like you got to have a turkey, you got to have a ham, and those type of things. So that's what's up.
Tim says, I love making rounds on the holidays. That's something I've loved since childhood, going to everyone's house in the evening and eating a little something at every stop. Just a little something,
Mm.
And then
Go
Wanda
ahead,
said,
KJ.
last grocery store pickup, prepping greens for tomorrow, and finally wrapping a few gifts. Oh, and the wine is chilling.
Come
That's what I'm talking about.
on. I like
I'm talking about
that.
cousin. And
Oh,
Ryan
Monday.
says, my cousin added salmon and capers. Ooh.
Good.
It sounds like we got a lot of houses we need to go to, Mother.
Look at this girl. Look at this girl right here. Look at this girl.
You ain't never made us no biscuits.
You
Come
ain't
on.
listen. You don't get to come online and talk about. Wait, she up here talk about speak for yourself. I made great biscuits. Well, you make them so
We
great,
surely
nobody
never
never
had none.
tasted them. These
I ain't had one
imaginary.
yet.
Where are these imaginary biscuits we never heard of?
Now watch, we gonna get a picture of some biscuits later today, but don't get to taste one.
Right.
I'm
Shoot,
hurt.
I could take a picture of some biscuits. What are we saying to me?
Oh my goodness. Rebecca says, throw up a grape jelly. My good God. I tried, but was extremely unsuccessful.
Well, you know what? We're gonna have to try. Now, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
right now that this part of we is not trying. I want to eat I want to eat the biscuits. Okay.
I would try. I could try. I'm gonna try.
You could
Not this Christmas
try.
though.
No,
Not this Christmas.
the holiday is not the time to try the new recipe.
No.
Try in the off
I'm
season.
gonna try in like March.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try in March.
Erica says, I can make the biscuits. I was definitely learning when I was younger and stayed in the kitchen with my grandma. Ooh.
I love that.
See, we were so busy tasting the samples, waiting for samples of everything to come out.
Yep.
We wasn't even paying attention to the recipe.
Because that was me when she made those little pound cake samples that was about this big.
Yeah.
I was waiting on that, but I got that recipe.
But you know who can make good biscuits that I know?
Ooh,
Kia.
really? I never had one of her biscuits either. So
Now,
that's another
Kia,
house. Add to the
listen.
list.
Now, I don't want nobody to tell Kia I said anything nice about her online because she can't cook otherwise. But she can make some biscuits. Wait, is it her? Is it Kia or the next sister?
No, I think it's pudding that makes a good biscuit.
Pudding. Yeah, I'm sorry. See, I knew I was right. Kia can't cook. Let me backtrack that. Pudding
Okay,
can
yeah.
make some good biscuits. Speaking of which, I might have to go get. We're gonna have to go
That's
see
what
my
I'm saying.
cousin.
We gotta go see our cousin.
That's why you got to see your family members.
And we just coming for a biscuit, y'all. That's it. And to say hey.
Yes, Rebecca says, might need to put together Brown Girl South House dropping. Absolutely.
Everybody make a
I'm
dish.
saying.
Pudding making the biscuits. Jennifer
And we
gonna
just
send
gonna
up.
come taste the dish at everybody's house.
Jennifer gonna send us a picture of some biscuits, and that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Now
That
that
will
would
be
be dope.
dope.
For real, for real.
Y'all, it's 1 o'clock. And as much as I like to stay on here and talk to y'all, because I missed you. Tori, did you this felt good, right?
This felt really good.
Felt good. We're gonna have to drop in on it. We got so many different things going on now, guys. I know you know that. But we gonna be back. Don't ask us when. Don't ask us to tell you no lie. Because it's Christmas time and we love you. We even brought the brown
That's
South
it.
girl in on this.
Yeah,
This
because
was
usually
good.
I'm in the comments.
Okay.
This is so fun.
Brought it
This was
all in.
good.
Brought it
It
all in.
was.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is, and how you pronounce her name? Is that Gisha? I used to go
Coffee.
from house to house down here in the South because everyone in about 10 minutes or less away. I love doing that.
It is
That's
Yeah,
dope.
fun. It is fun.
it is.
It is fun.
Q says we miss y'all too. Oh, we got to drop in more often.
Y'all do, because I
Mhm.
missed y'all as well.
Look at these
And you gotta
people.
come. And you gotta come. Listen, Tanya Moore for listen. See,
Yes,
that's why I
Thank
leave
I
you.
it
have to do
on
a
here.
selfless plug. My mother is running for city council.
I
So make
am.
sure you vote, donate, do what you got to do. Yep, vote for my mama.
Well, thank y'all. I mean, we'll get
Mhm.
into that, and I'll talk to you guys like really, really soon about it. Yes, I am running for city council for the city of Florence. I love this city. I love all of y'all. We're not making this political. We came here to have a little bit of shenanigans, a little fun with you because that's what the holiday is about too. All right, y'all tell these people bye. Tell these people bye.
Bye, y'all. We
Peace
got to
out,
go make these
y'all.
chicken necks.